You can see there. Let me just pull this a little bit and adjust this guy. You can see there coolant in the cylinders. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this back on there. It's still bad. I still have a problem, as you can see there. Oh, where's the flashing check engine light? And then the vehicle, it's running bad. Alright guys, so I'm back with this GV80. So I don't know what's going on with this vehicle. Yeah, what's up, man? No, that's not it.
It's good. I just recommended front wipers.
Oh, you grab that thing.
Huh?
You grab that, and I'm gonna sign it. So I did a flight recording. It means that it's data recording, and I sent it to Hyundai or Genesis, and they said that the injectors are shutting off. So we got a cylinder number 4 misfire. It could also be that we got injector shut off due to misfire, right? So I went ahead and removed our injector. Gdi injector is not that bad because it's just sitting on top, unlike the other models that it's behind the intake. So that was a quick procedure. And also I just went and check again if really there's a coolant inside the on the cylinders, right? But I cannot find any coolant there, so which is good. At least we don't have any problem with the engine, I think. We still don't know that, because the big question there is why there's coolant on that cylinder number 4 last time, right? But we did pressure test and we didn't find anything. So, and also I forgot to mention, I already told them this information too, that during our test drive or during idling, we found that there's a discrepancies on our exhaust position, right? From a set point to the actual, there's a 2 degrees difference, but they never mention it, that if it's a big problem or not. So we're just gonna check now our injector and see if it's number 4 that's has a problem, number 2 or number 6, right? Okay, so here's our injectors. So this is gonna be 2, 4, 6. So we're just gonna measure the resistance on that. I got my multimeter here. Check our meter. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna start with the 6 first. So I got there 2.2 ohms. And number 4, which is our suspected cylinder, because we keep getting a misfire code on this guy here. I'll check this. And I got 1.9 ohms. So there's a difference of 0.3 ohms. So this is our number 6. .1. Back to number 4. Let me remove this beeping sound. So I'm just checking the resistance value on this each injector. Why I'm reading 0.3 there? Okay, so 1.9. Okay, and then we're gonna go to number 2. Number 2 has 9.8 kilo ohms. As you can see there, let me move this meter. You guys can see number 2. So 9.7 kilo ohms. That's basically an open circuit on that coil there on our injector. And this is number 4. We got 2.1 2 and number 6, because I already replaced, as I told you, that we got the first, and this guy has 2.2 or 2.1, 2.2. So yeah, I already replaced that cylinder number 3, I think, when the car came in first time, and we found that there's an open circuit on that injector, same Gdi injector. And when we had our further inspection, because it keeps coming back with a misfire, and we went to the cylinder and we found coolant there. So we were too focused on why there's a coolant in there, right? um, still puzzled me why there's coolant in there, but I did re-inspect again since I removed the spark plug. We don't have anything in there. I don't know with number 2, so it's either I'm gonna rotate the engine and see and let that piston go down a little bit more so that we can see further. So you know what, I'm gonna do that just to eliminate anything, because as of right now, number 4 and 6, I don't see any coolant right on the inside the cylinder. So let me rotate this engine and see if we can see fully inside of the cylinders. Alright guys, so we're supposed to do that, turning the crank so that at least the piston number 2 will go down, but that's gonna be a very difficult one because the crankshaft, the bolt there, is behind the water intercooler. So it's too much work just to rotate the engine. So I just went in with a bore scope and just maybe glance at it. I don't really see a puddle of coolant there, which is a good thing. And I tried to apply some compressed air there just to make sure, and I don't see any fluid coming out either the hole of the injector or the spark plug. So just put everything back together, installed a new good known injector for cylinder number 2. So we're gonna scan this first, because the last time I had this, it was cylinder number 4 that's so persistent of the misfire. So I'm gonna check here and see if it was number 4 or number 2, because our number 2 has an open circuit for the injector, right? So let's see what we'll have here. For sure we still have that injection timing, I don't know, but and then so we got cylinder number 2 and 4 misfire, and then we just have this injection timing and random multiple misfire, and then ECM processor. So I'm just gonna save that, let's make sure I have that, and then I'm gonna clear it, and let's see if I feel a very stable idle in this guy here. So it's just building pressure, so because I took off the rail. So right now, what's that noise that I'm hearing? That's weird. Okay, I still have a misfire here. Check engine light still flashing. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna go data. I can feel a slight shaking now on my driver's seat. I'm just gonna go to our misfire counter injection timing. I believe this data PID here is for our multi-port injectors, for our So lambda correction, my lambda on bank 1 is saying 1.25%, which is lean, so it's adding fuel there, which is not good. I can smell fuel now. It's not good. It's not good. Still, I smell fuel unless we get an open open injector in this one. So I don't see any injection for, let's say, the injection time, injector 1 and 2. I didn't do anything there. Cylinder number 4 misfire here. Register. Yeah, so misfire number 4. It's not good. Okay, so what's the code now? What we have? Yeah, it's shaking hard now. So unless we get a injector open on this one. So we still have this injection timing, and we got a misfire 1, 2, 4. This is bad. I think, I don't know with this one, injection timing performance, because I already mentioned this to them. I think there's something going on with it's either our processor or something like that, but we still have a problem. I think it's either I'm gonna remove the spark plug and put ignition on and just see if that number 4 is leaking, because as per our resistance check, I know resistance doesn't do anything, but what if it's stuck open? So yeah, I'll try that and see if we can find something, because right now we got a cylinder number 1 misfire. Before it was just on the bank 2, and we can see on our fuel trims that it's running lean. It's either our number 4 is stuck close, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna double check and I'll update you again. Alright guys, so update on this GV80. I called the injectors because we still have a misfire number 4, and we knew that our number 4 was just reading around 1.8 ohms, right? The rest was reading 2.2. I don't know if that will make a big difference. Well, the resistance will make a difference when it gets hot, right? So for the cylinder number 1, I have to check that. I also called the spark plugs, because as you can see here, our plugs are all like, that's not normal wear or a firing spark plug. So I called spark plugs, and I know there's so much parts installed on this cars. Let's just double check again our resistance value. Okay, here's my meter. That's reading 0 ohms now. So I'm gonna do the bad one first. Well, the suspected bad one, the number 4. I've got 1.7, 1.6, right? Here's our new one. Then I'm gonna do this again. Now we got, oops, that's at least 2.2. So it's stable at 2.2. So I'm just gonna reinstall this again and then I'll update it again. I'll update you guys once I put everything back together, and we'll see our data. Alright guys, so I put everything back together. I replaced all 6 spark plugs, and then I replaced the cylinder number 4 injector, the GDI. And as I went there, I had a chance to put a camera inside on all 6 cylinder. I don't see any coolant, which is a very good thing, right? So I'm just gonna clear these codes right now, and we're gonna try to start a vehicle. Okay, this thing, I still have a problem with this injection timing, you know. Okay, and let's go to our data, and we're just gonna monitor, I think, the fuel trim that I said that bank 2 was has an indication of running lean because it has a positive fuel trim compared to our bank 1. So we're gonna get those what do you call that, those data, and also our misfire monitor. So let me just look for that guy there. Okay, so we're gonna go fuel adaptation. This guy's here. And correction value, we can take this. Now we're just gonna go straight to our misfire. Okay, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, 6. Let's graph that. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, no battery. Let me hook up a booster. Okay, so first startup, I really don't feel any shaking, right? Especially on our, what do you call that, our seat, because if there's a big misfire, you will feel it. Let's see our counter here, if we see any misfires. Nothing really. Our bank 1 and bank 2, correction, they're adding fuel in there, right? That's 49% on our bank 2. Bank 1 has 15%. So let's wait until it, warm up. For now, let's grab our oxygen sensor. If we have an oxygen sensor data here. So far I'm happy that during first startup, so far it's running smooth, and like last time, it was right away, it has a misfire. And also I grabbed some captures on our secondary waveform. Maybe we can compare that right now. I'm gonna hook up my scope and let's see if there's what do you call that, difference between before and after capture. So, and last time too, when I got this vehicle, it's so hard to to take out from the parking lot because the car won't even move. So let me try to rev this if we got that same engine power. Okay, That's nice. Because last time it doesn't even do that at all. Um, yeah, that's nice. That's good. I can hear that, that V6 sound. But still, I'm still doubting with this two here, bank 1 and bank 2. Earlier it was reading, at least this one reach, and then the other one is reading 1 point something, which is lean. So at least right now they're matching up together, which is good. So I don't think I have an oxygen sensor. Let me search that. If we have an oxygen sensor data, oxygen search. No, so there's no oxygen sensor data. Why? Okay, we have downstream and upstream, but it doesn't do really anything. So while this guy is warming up, where's our water temperature? That's our water temperature, 60. Let's warm it up, which is at operating temperature, and then I guess we're gonna go for a drive. Okay guys, so I just went for a test drive. It's just a quick one, and just to see everything is good. So far I don't feel any misfire, which is good. So but before we're gonna release it, someone is gonna drive this. I think they're gonna take it home just to see if everything is good, right? So yeah, I don't know what will happen on this video when I put everything together, because we did a lot on this car, put a lot of parts, and yes, at least right now I'm happy that it's running fine. And still I'm wondering where's that coolant coming from, going to the cylinder, because I cannot find the leak. So that's very weird, but at least right now it's fixed. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that very long video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you for watching.